Hola, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos. Hola amigos. Eh, Ahora les traigo un juego un poco diferente que se llama Life Strange. Espero lo disfruten. So, es interesante el juego.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Corre pequeña. No, somos nosotros. Corre. Pero corre. Hace mucho viento. Está muy bueno. Juego. No brinca, solo salta. No hace nada. Ok.
Holy shit.
Oh. Yo no me acercaría para nada si veo eso. Me voy corriendo a mi casa.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow, from color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black
didn't
and white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream. Weird.
Hi again, Arvis.
There you go, Victoria. Why are this?
Voy a hacer una pausa.
Because of her.
Pausa. Ponemos el
Images of
juego.
hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children in ruin.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arvis chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye. So, she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America. And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat, which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse, and both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well,
Oops. Oops.
we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance man, and his famous self-portraits are famous early examples of that truly awful word you pesky kids love so much. The selfie. And it's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right to self-expression. Or selfie.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
La foto es. ¿Quién se toma fotos de espaldas? Yo no. De hecho no puedo.
Expression. Sorry, I know. So if anybody wants to question the portrait as modern narcissism, they could go back hundreds of years to blame
I
society.
do love my analog camera.
Questions.
I should take a quick picture now.
All the way to the other. It's your turn to lecture us. Now, based on the chapters I have no doubt you all memorized, you can tell me
Él hablando y yo
the actual
tomándome
process.
fotos.
I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
What? Sí lo sabía, pero...
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Ya identificamos a la zorra
The
del...
Daguerrean process
grupo.
brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Ya puso como palo de gallinero, pues ya se fue a gusto. Voy a ver si puedo moverle un poco al mouse porque lo siento un poco pesado. Vamos a ver. Okay.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Okay.
Starting a photo, so you see the door?
I know, Mr. Jefferson. I just worked so hard in the shop, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed by your work. I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event.
Es un poco extraño los controles,
You
pero
just by participating, by putting yourself out there in the world. Now, no matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to
viste
feel
que
excluded from this process, but I also
vamos
want
a
everybody to know that this photographic world
hablar con
is
ella.
not for
Hi,
everyone.
Kate.
A moment in the camera.
Hi, Matt.
Everybody should have that choice.
I only want to share whatever
Está muy callada.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
Vamos a socializar un
I hear
poco.
that. Want to go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Eso es lo que pasa en la vida. Eres amable con la gente y te batea. A tomar por... Ok.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Cool. Vamos a... ¿Qué más hay por aquí? Vamos, mírala.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday.
Creo que dejé demasiado sensible el mouse. Disculpe, son fallas técnicas. Ahí está. Ya con esto queda un poco mejor. Vas a robarnos esa tableta. Sí, Max.
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
La típica niña rica. ¿Acaso no odian eso? Ah, pero no lo leímos. Vamos a...
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Como toda la velocidad y el poder que esperabas de una Greenlight, la GRLT-64S trae consigo nuevas funciones y mejor manejabilidad. Saca fotos a lo que quieras y a donde quieras. Cuando no las veas dentro de la cámara, las imágenes en formato JPG tendrán una calidad asombrosa, con un nivel de profundidad, nitidez y manejabilidad superior, lo que vale 5.299, me imagino que son dólares. Mejor me compro un carro con eso. Bueno, vamos Max, róbate esto.
Even her school books are gift wrapped.
Yeah.
I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed.
Recordaremos eso. Vamos a mirarla.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Vamos a cortarles la inspiración. Deje esa zorra, maestro. Hágame caso a mí.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Ah, no me di cuenta. ¿Qué me dijo? No me ha dado tiempo.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. That's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Ese tipo sí sabe apreciar a la gente. Dejémoslos ahí. Vamos Max, échatelo a la bolsa.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to. You always
Welcome to the real world.
Cute?
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
¿Esa gorda quién es?
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser. I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
A mí no me engaña la Max. Seguro se está haciendo del baño. Desaparecida en Arcadia Bay, fecha de desaparición 22 de abril del 2013. Formación 19 años, 1,60 de estatura y 50 kilogramos, rubio, ojos marrones, tatuaje de un dragón y una estrella en la mejilla izquierda. Rachel Amber, edad 19 años. Oye, tú, métete con alguien de... Ahí está.
I hate little jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member. Call it a sugar machine.
Quiero
That would
azúcar.
be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
¿Qué es esto? Ok. Ahí.
Good thing I left my AK at home.
¿Dónde está el baño? Ahí está. ¿Y esta quién es?
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple.
Vamos al de moment. Vamos, Max, haz lo tuyo.
Nobody can see my meltdown, except for me.
Haz lo tuyo, Max. ¿Está ocupado?
Now who would bother to write that crap?
Rachel. Dice beach. Vamos a ponernos bien grifos aquí.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
Una
When
mariposa.
the door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Ok. Tomar una foto. Somos fotógrafos que tomamos fotos. Ups. ¿Y ese marihuano quién es?
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up.
You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Las drogas destruyen. No hagan eso.
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
Like he was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example
Ya,
of
bueno.
I cannot believe this.
Ya salen plagiadas con eso.
condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way. Can I actually reverse time?
Why Arvis?
Because of her images of hopeless faces.
Whoa. Oh.
I did it. I actually did it.
Example of a photographer who
I'm
perfectly
a human
captured the
time
condition
machine.
in black and white. Anybody?
Agarra la cámara antes que se te caiga.
Don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arvis?
Because
Keep
of her
it together,
images of
Max.
hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes
When I
of
took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
She saw humanity's torture.
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming this.
You all know the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation.
So I can go back in time.
Selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
portraiture
Es
has
cierto,
always been a
vamos a
vital
salvarla.
aspect of art and photography
I
first.
need to go to the bathroom quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Prefiero baño.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class.
No, 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 no.
Is there anybody here who
Shit.
knows their secret?
Jefferson wants to keep me after class.
The French painter.
And I need time to save that girl.
A process to give portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again
Gary process
and give him the right answer?
detail of people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 18th.
Vamos a poner de reversa, mami, de reversa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Bueno.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Es una genio,
Somebody
Max.
has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. Hey guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max,
O sea, ni respondiéndolo bien me dice cosas bonitas del maestro.
Time to be an everyday hero.
Ya, siguen enamorándose. Ahora sí, Max, róbatela. Ahí se te la bolsa.
Stop this bullshit and go save that girl.
Ya sé, ya sé.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Ay.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
No sé si tengo.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given yourself the output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Bueno. ¿Qué? ¿Es que leí otra cosa? Bueno.
He's turning in a photo, so you see the dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson. I just worked so hard.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
John Lennon.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good.
So,
Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Ok, contento. Hay personas difíciles de complacer. Abre la puerta, Max.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please.
Ponte al
I
baño.
can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Corre. Corre.
Yo, Daniel, you remember that it's payday?
Why look at him? He can't help you.
Ok, ok. Ponte al baño.
If you send me a picture, I won't be bored.
Ok. Acá está el baño. Si nos metemos el de hombre. Ok, ok, ahí voy, ahí voy. Entremos.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Photo. Give me the photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again.
People trying to control me.
I need a hammer to break it open. Trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Ok. Vamos.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk
El
ass, would they?
martillo.
No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do
So-
not freak out.
Todo una héroe. O heroína.
Do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Okay,
Girls
okay.
always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to. Your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Acabo de salvar la vida de alguien, ¿lo entiendes? Jamás lo entendería. Vamos, hasta la salida. Bueno, creo que hasta aquí el capítulo de hoy. Espero que les haya gustado y nos veremos en el siguiente capítulo. Recuerden, amigos, yo soy Cho y nos veremos en el siguiente video. Adiós.